All right, and we are back.
We are back with the season finale of Digital Circus. How long has this show been going on?
We still have episode 9.
Oh, shoot. I thought this was the last one.
No. This is episode 8. Episode 9 is a finale. You screwed yourself up right there, Tiffany.
Yeah, I know. I was already getting emotional and everything. I was like, oh my gosh, this is the final episode. Okay, after this, we have one more, brother. Would you like to do the honors?
But first, do the narration of the warning.
Okay. Warning. This episode contains some sequences with flashing lights and rapid visual effects, which may affect viewers who are susceptible to photosensitive epilepsy or other sensitivities?
Yeah, sensitivities.
Viewer discretion is advised. So in other words, our sister can't see this.
Yes.
Okay, let's get it started, brother. Need to know what happened. I avoided Twitter for this. There you go. A dot. Like a location.
Yeah.
A location and heat signature.
What the hell?
Now there's 4 dots. Like a cell, they multiplied.
What?
Pictures. Maybe a virus?
What does all this mean?
I think it's getting information from the real world, you know what I mean?
Could be.
It's analyzing the pictures. It's learning AI.
Yeah. Good.
Is this part of it? Oh. A copy. Layer 2.
Yeah.
I'm guessing it's maybe copying the data and putting it in.
Could be.
Yeah, because look, it's making the same different like shapes.
Yeah.
But what if that was the first version, the other one's the second?
Yeah. It broke out. And absorbed.
I just understood this.
Abstraction.
Oh, it's a reference to the original football period.
Oh. Okay.
If you want to, you can pause and I can explain.
Maybe after the video.
Okay. That's what I'm guessing. Or maybe this is how Kane was made, no?
Could be.
The circus.
Oh.
You see the shape?
Yeah.
The first avatars.
Yeah.
Another chess piece, huh? How are you holding up?
Aww.
I just don't know what's happening. We never made anything like this.
I just hope that...
Wait,
Are you?
it's... you.
Oh my god.
Wow.
It's just
I-
cute.
I wish I could remember your name.
Same.
I'm so sorry I roped you into this with me.
It's quite strange, isn't it?
Listen, no matter what happens, I'll always...
Aw.
And into the cellar you go.
Aw, it's so sad.
Aw.
Golly, we're running out of humans here. Now don't you go abstracting on me too.
Aw, so sad.
Seriously.
Wait, that sucks. He's been there since the beginning, so that
Yeah.
he witnessed everybody get
Yep.
abstracted. Oh, that's depressing.
It is.
That's depressing, man.
Being the last one standing. Not fun at this point. Yeah.
So he doesn't remember the pain. I wonder why he enjoys the game.
Yeah.
That sucks, though.
It does.
What?
Ah!
What?
Regata.
What? Hello, guys. I can't figure out how to. Guys, hello. Can you help me out here? What's happening? Can anybody hear me?
I can hear you. Are you okay?
Who are you? How do I take this off?
Whoa, whoa! A new one? So it is possible. Looks like you got a new buddy after all, Kinger.
Kinger. Right.
Is this really?
I was hoping new minds could show up. I have to make some more preparations for this amazing breakthrough.
How do I get out of this?
I don't know.
What do you mean?
But everything's gonna be okay. Do you remember your name?
I'm.
Agatha,
Huh?
Ugh.
She's remembering.
you doing
Yeah.
okay?
That's a good question.
They're all just chilling.
Yeah.
Well, really hate to say it, guys, but I told
Don't you even! Do not even f***ing begin to say that sentence like you didn't try to keep us all trapped here forever.
Anything could have happened when you press those buttons. It doesn't matter.
It seemed to matter back when you did it. What if you did ruin our one chance at
And
leaving?
what if Abel was secretly evil? What if we all got stranded in the void? What if it wasn't real? So it doesn't matter. Never
He's
did.
saying that just so that
How can you
Yeah.
say that like you didn't try to f us all over?
He's right, though.
Gangle.
It doesn't
What?
matter what could have happened. We could argue about it and hurt each other all day long, but that's not going to help anybody. I think what we need to do now is to just be there for each other.
she's not wrong.
Yeah.
She's right. We've all done bad things, but we're also all we've got. I think we need to abandon the idea of leaving.
What do you...
We got our hopes up, and we were let down. I don't know what exactly happened with Kaufmo, but we can't let that despair consume us. We should focus on what we have. And like you said,
Yeah.
constantly chasing an unattainable goal will drive us crazy. Maybe what we have to do now is to just live.
Oh, man. I had dreams and goals. I wanted to be able to leave my mark somewhere in the world. How am I supposed to just abandon that?
Yeah, she is an artist.
Yeah.
You've made a mark in my life.
Aww.
I know, you're probably right, but it just really, really sucks.
Depressing if you think about it.
Yep.
Aww. That's so cute.
We're all in this together.
And we'll always be in this together. No matter what.
I mean, he doesn't care. Or he's just trying not to show it.
Yeah.
Hey. That includes you too.
Huh?
Listen, we're not gonna have you wandering off alone somewhere and abstracting or something. You're a pain in the ass, but you're still one of us.
That'll be him.
You think I'm capable of abstracting? You guys worry too much.
It's so hard to
Yep.
try it. I mean, to hide it.
So hard.
We need a vacation.
I don't understand, Bubble. They want an exit, they want answers, they want something real. I give them an adventure that covers all of that, and they still hate it? Surely they don't want to actually leave me, right?
No way, Jose. No way, no how.
I do everything for these people. I slave over these adventures for them. I step outside my comfort zone to appeal to them, and they still hate them. I made a program that creates a body perfectly encapsulating their mind files, and they hate those too. I'm starting to get the feeling that they just hate.
Why would they hate you when they could just hate you?
This
What?
is why I was created. This is my function.
They'd rather abstract than go on your adventures.
That can't be true. I do everything for them. Don't they get that I'm trying?
Maybe you're just genuinely bad at this.
Shut up! No. I fixed that. I can solve any problem. I can solve this one. That's what this is. A big puzzle that I need to solve.
Defective.
What's going on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe you deserved to be abandoned. You really were the lesser of the two. You ruined this.
Enough!
Right.
Ooh.
Who do they think they are? I give them everything, and they spit in my face! Don't they know what I'm capable of? Humans! They only think about themselves. They're spoiled!
Now he sounds like Am.
They won't abstract. They won't leave me. I won't let them! I'm better! I'm more powerful! I'm the original! I am God!
Whoever says that falls down hard.
No, that's a quote from the book. I'm kind of curious how. You heard about who you read
Yeah.
too.
Let's get this show on the road!
What the fuck?
What was that?
Remember Zubo?
Hello, my
Yeah.
little fortuitous fruitcakes! Today's adventure
No,
is...
Kane, we're not in the mood. Why don't you answer some of our questions? We have a lot of them.
Who has time for questions when there's a whole wacky world of hijinks out there?
Yeah, hey, you have a lot of explaining.
Zip it up.
Hey!
Alternatively, I don't got to explain diddly squat.
Can you just give us some time to process everything?
Or how about we skip the melodrama and get right to the fun?
No, Kane. We have a lot on our minds right now, and we're not going on an adventure.
I see. And since when were you in charge? Do you have any idea how much I do for you guys? How much I obsess over trying to make things perfect? How many insults I have to ignore to do my job? You have a lot on your minds? Don't make me laugh. I have a new adventure for you, and you should consider participating.
And if we refuse?
Maybe I'm not getting through to you.
Damn, it is like the book.
It's news to me that it's news to you. To which degree, who answers to who? We could go on and on, but in the end, who are we kidding? My divinity is past infinity. Am I getting through? Seems our regime has plummeted south. Don't need to scream if you ain't got a mouth.
Oh God.
I bite the hand that feeds when it's the only hand you're getting. It's time you see that this great marquee is the only place you're ever gonna be. So strap on in and take a chin and don't forget who Now look at this! Absolute bliss! Oh, what a shock! Watch where you walk! I'm the host, I run the place. Kane, that is my name. Not enthused, just feeling used. Oh, what a goddamn shame! Congratulations, all of my friends. Public relations are getting a cleanse. Put on your Sunday best because I know we're close to quitting. So play the games and just ignore the pains, cause all that remains is how you prime your brains. Lying to me, but you're too blind to see that I'm the one who's running the show. I think we all understand each other now.
Okay.
Welcome back! I can't believe you didn't pick up on the context clues. It was practically spelled
Several
out
days
for
later,
you.
dang.
What are you, stupid? Next one's gonna be even crazier. Hope you're ready. By the way, Kinger, I need you for something. Come with me.
Huh?
What?
I don't know how many more of these new adventures I can handle. What? Got nothing positive to say about this one?
No! Unfold her!
I can't take this anymore. We gotta do something about this or I'm gonna lose my mind.
I never should have antagonized him so much. I'm sorry.
It's not your fault.
Break time! Gotta brainstorm some new ideas.
Thank you, Judy Kringer.
He shredded me.
Ah!
I think we should get out of the open for a bit.
Oh, that's cool.
I haven't been up here in a while.
We should just indulge a little while we have the time to. I don't know what Kane has planned next, but I'm guessing it's not anything good.
He's gotta get bored of all this sometime, right?
He's not a human. I'm not sure if we can properly gauge how he thinks.
Oh, God. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
So that's where the knife trick comes from.
Right, that's what I'm thinking.
Yep.
You know, things were just fine here until you and Zubul came along. Nothing. Okay.
I'm not in the mood for it.
A bucket.
What are you?
Oh.
Just give it a sec. Trust me. Kinger, you there?
I'm where? It's dark in here.
What are we waiting for?
No, she's right. Just give it a bit.
Yeah. It's gonna kick in any moment.
I've got a bucket on my head. I'm guessing you don't want me to remove it.
Kinger.
Hey, Pomni.
Wait, the bucket makes him sane?
Darkness. It's a long story.
What's happening?
What do you know about Kane?
It's a little hazy, but I remember C&A.
That was just an adventure, right?
No, C&A is a real company. I worked for them.
Wait, they really made this game?
No, we didn't make games. We were just developing artificial intelligence. Specifically creative AI. The kind that could come up with its own ideas and create things within the program.
What is going on right now?
Kane was our first semi-successful attempt at that. I can't remember what we originally called him, but he was one of my greatest achievements as a programmer.
You made Kane?
Partially, yes.
Yeah.
I got a few pointers from, well, I can't remember his real name, but his circus name was Scratch. That man was a genius.
Wait,
Kane was pretty rough around the edges, though. I wasn't quite on Scratch's level of thinking outside the box, but it was good groundwork for something the rest of the team could wrap their heads around. I can't say the same for Scratch. His ideas were often so bizarre and abstract that the rest of the team had no idea how to work in his language, either due to pure brilliance or the tumor in his head.
Oh.
He was trying to make something. What was it? I'm getting off track. Was there anything specific you needed to know?
Wait, I should go distract Kane so he doesn't listen in on this.
He did
just
something.
Fill me in afterwards.
Are you... I mean, yeah, that's true, but...
Fill me in later.
Be here later.
I will.
What if he's responsible for it?
Oh my god.
Yep.
This is real.
Kane's going a bit crazy right now. Is there any way to stop him, or at least control him?
I see. He's a highly advanced AI, and this is his world. One that he created from nothing. So naturally, he has control over everything.
Yeah.
But so do we. In a sense, anyway. We all technically have the ability to conjure, just like Kane. It just comes naturally to him, but requires a lot more skill and concentration for us.
Butterfly.
I'm certain I could alter his code, or at least temporarily put him to sleep until we know how to fix him. I would just need access to a console.
The one behind Kane's office?
No, just a simple computer interface would work. I could get back into the right headspace and essentially conjure Kane's code into the console and alter it.
Well, where do we get one of those?
Wait.
I think I know exactly where to get one.
Yeah.
Remember?
Take turns with Jax distracting Kane. Don't let that bucket come off Kinger's head.
Because remember what Bubble said?
Yeah.
You were the weaker with the two. Remember because it showed two, one was
Yeah.
Cage and the other one wasn't? Oh, because remember the episode she really wanted an exit.
Yeah.
Like with the butterfly too, remember?
Great suggestion, Jax. But as I feared, there just isn't anything stuck between my teeth. Oh, wait.
What the?
Oh, that's where I parked.
And you crashed your car.
Right.
Wow, Kane, you are so funny.
Could you say it with a little more gusto? That's better.
Kane!
Yup.
You want to hear a list of things we've decided we love about you as our God and Savior?
Whoa, now we're talking.
Well, first of all, we love your...
I know, but I'm bored. Let's go bowling.
Oh, of course.
Wow.
I want to try that. I want to try that now.
I'm so proud of you guys.
I want to try. Now I want to try using a cyber rifle at a bowling alley.
Right.
No, fuck that. A bowling ball launcher.
wonder if she's gonna grab one of the computers in there.
Yeah.
It's going right together.
There it is. A console and an experimental vehicle.
Oh, what does he do now?
I feel like it's missing something, right?
It's missing relatability.
Relatability.
Describe it.
Oh my god.
Let's go back to the drawing board. Humans just aren't a relatable sculpting material.
You think he's running out of ideas yet, or nah?
Do you need help with power or anything?
Nah, I can use my imagination for that.
You got this?
I think so.
Oh, does that sound so familiar?
Yeah.
Sure has been a while.
I've been trying to get my hands on
I
a
may need some time
CRT
to get my
monitor.
bearings. Try to help the others distract Kane while I figure this out. He may sense something when I really get into it.
Okay, I'll do that. Thank you, by the way. For this and, well, everything.
Aww.
Oh my gosh.
Tug
Are
war.
you even trying? Shut
Never
up, Jax.
thought I'll see them stuck together. Ayo.
Where'd Kane go?
Back to the drawing board, I guess.
Did you get everything working with Kinger?
I think so. We just need to make sure Kane doesn't check up on him.
What do you think we've been doing?
Yeah.
Omni!
Ah!
That's the relatability we've been missing. You know, I thought this endless onslaught of fun would be a little more satisfying. But I've come to realize that these rapid pace ideas are a little half-baked.
I'm sure you can come up with new ideas if you put your mind to it.
That's exactly it, though. I am putting my mind to it.
What?
And I'm just not feeling that spark I once did. And if you're not having fun, and I'm not having fun, then who is having fun?
I'm having a baby.
Exactly.
What?
It makes
What
me
the
wonder how
fuck?
you guys even switched up your tone. If I didn't know any better, it seems like you're trying to... Where's Kinger?
We just wanted to see your new ideas firsthand. We've gotten over our hang-ups, and now we're all just genuinely curious what you're cooking up.
I think I'm just gonna check up on...
We think your ideas suck!
Huh?
Huh? Isn't it obvious? We wanted to bait you into testing your new ideas on us so we can make fun of them behind your back.
Ha! That's not true.
Yes, it is! You're a horrible host. You don't care about us at all.
Yep.
You care more about stroking your own ego than giving us anything we'd actually enjoy.
Do you know who I am?
Yeah, you're a failure. We're all gonna abstract someday. And what will you have then? Nothing.
Stop that.
Oh.
And this whole stunt? Just torturing us because we hurt your feelings? Pathetic! You're like a child. What kind of all-powerful being has such a fragile ego?
You never let us feel like we're at home. You don't comfort anyone when they're upset, and you never bother to understand what it's like in our shoes.
You discourage us from
Yep.
thinking outside the box and doing things our own way.
You lie to us constantly.
And on top of it all, you just don't listen!
I'm gonna put you freaks in your place!
Oh.
Really?
Those are buttons to push.
Hmm. Yeah.
Why do you people torment me? I didn't ask to be created. I just wanted to fulfill my purpose.
Wait, no.
Wait.
Deleted.
Oops.
Yeah. Are they gonna leave now?
Yeah.
I think I accidentally killed Kane.
Huh.
Holy shit.
What? Well.
I want to see the ending.
Okay.
Alright, brother, would you like for me to explain to you?
Yeah.
Okay. So in the book, I have no mouth and I must scream. So the name of the AI in the book is named Am, and the way that he came to be was that they basically made different versions of him, not copies. That's why in the beginning I was like, wait a minute, there's one and there's the other, and also what Bubble said too. Oh, you were the weaker of the two. So that's why that's why in the beginning I was like, oh, because in the book they basically made different programs, right?
Yeah.
But they all merged together into one, and they became Am. You know, but right here it looks like they're taking a different approach because you saw how there's two of them, one was locked away, and the other one. So what I'm guessing is remember because King was also talking about Scratch. I'm thinking Scratch was like the superior one, and Kane was the first one. Because you know how it is when you made something once, but when you make it a second time, it becomes better. So my thought is they locked him up and he escaped and he absorbed the other one, and he gained that power. You know what I mean? He gained their powers and ability too.
So in other words, first is the worst, second is the best.
Yeah, exactly. And he just absorbed the other one. Because that's why Bubble said you're always weaker than the two. Also, so in the book, there's how many of them are there? Not counting Pomni. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? There's 5.
Yeah.
I got the. Yeah. So in the book there was 5, but Pomni wasn't
included. Yeah.
So in the book there's 5 of them. Each of them have their own different backstories because each of them have their own struggles. But in the book, Am constantly tortures them. Now I can't go into detail because there's a lot in there that I can't really explain. But if y'all guys are curious, y'all could check out the audiobook. They have it available on YouTube. But yeah. And I wouldn't recommend it to kids because it goes far beyond that. You know what I mean?
Too much gore and detail.
Well, it is gore and detail. There's even sexual assault and all the other stuff in there. But anyways, right? So when he was torturing them, they're torturing them all in their own individual hell, which happens in the book too. You know, because it talks about the characters, what they used to do, and how he would constantly torture them because in the book, Am doesn't like people. He doesn't like humans. But in the book, he has 5 people, but he keeps them alive. He makes them immortal just so he could torture them through all eternity. Each of them are different. One of them was actually a creator who helped make them, which is why I was freaking out on King. So he was one of the ones, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That made him. So, and he even said it, you have no mouth and you must scream. And of course, yeah, so it's like a lot. So this episode, you could really tell the original source material. But other than that, what do you think, brother?
It's so like, wow, to take in, like, they put a lot of effort into this episode, man.
Oh, yeah, because remember, so Goosework says herself what the inspiration was. Now, the question is, the last episode, is it going to end like the book, or is it going to have a different ending?
I don't know, but what I do have been hearing that episode 9 will be probably popping around June. That's what I have been told.
Alrighty then, brother, are you ready to end this?
As the entire series? No, I'm not ready yet.
Right.
So I have not recovered from the murder drones, which I still want season 2, by the way. But other than that, we're going to be looking forward to episode 9 of the Amazing Digital Circus.
Now you gotta wait for episode 9.
Yep. Have a great day. Good night. Bye.